The beginnings of democracy. How did ancient Greek democracies develop? In 510 BCE, the tyrant Hippias ruled Athens. A Spartan removed him from power. This Spartan hoped to set up an oligarchy that would give Sparta control over Athens. However, the Athenians resisted the leaders that the Spartans sent to rule them. The aristocracy battled for control of their city-state for a few years. In about 508 BCE, Athens set up a new form of government. The new government of Athens was also known as a democracy. The word democracy comes from Greek demos, meaning people, and kratos, meaning power. In democracies, all citizens or members of the city-state share the power of ruling. Athenian democracy developed slowly. Over time, a series of statesmen or political leaders made changes that enabled citizens to take part in the government. These reforms gave individuals some basic rights. They protected the freedom of Athenians so that people could not be enslaved because they were in debt. They allowed anyone to seek repayment for damage caused when they were mistreated. They even gave people the right to appeal officials' decisions. These reforms also meant that more people could hold office, not just aristocrats. Now, government offices were open to people from the top three classes. Several other Greek city-states also developed democracies during this time. The government of Athens, however, had the greatest influence on modern democratic governments. Athens set up an assembly to create its laws. Office holders or members of the government were paid a salary for their work. Citizens could leave their regular jobs or to take part in government without worrying about making money to live. Any Athenian citizen could speak at meetings, vote in the assembly, or serve in public office. The type of democracy used in ancient Athens can still be seen in modern times. It is used in town hall meetings. At town hall meetings, everyone who lives in a particular area is invited to meet and discuss a certain issue. The ideas shared by members of the group are used to make the final decision on the issue. Although modern democracy is different than the system of the Greeks, the roots of Athenian democracy can still be seen today. Ancient Greek democracy. How did Greek democracy work? Athens' new style of government was a direct democracy. Every qualified citizen could vote. Any man could be called to serve on the assembly or on the jury. Most democracies today are representative democracies, including the United States. In a representative democracy, the people elect representatives such as senators or members of Congress. These representatives make decisions and create laws that mirror the interests of the people. The details and procedures of Athenian democracy changed over time. However, there was a basic structure. A council of 500 men was chosen by lottery each year. This council was similar to the Congress of the United States. Council representatives created laws. They acted for the good of the citizens of Athens. Unlike the U.S. Congress, the council did not pass the laws. Instead, the assembly voted on the proposed laws. The assembly was made up of citizens from every social class. The first 6,000 citizens who were eligible to take part and arrived at the meeting could take part in the assembly. Only about 20% of the population of Athens was citizens. Only free men who were 18 or older were considered citizens. Women were not counted as citizens. They had none of the rights that male citizens enjoyed. However, if both a woman's parents had been born in Athens, she could marry an Athenian citizen. She could refer to herself as the wife of a citizen. She could pass citizenship along to any sons that she had. Some traders and other workers living in Athens were not born in Athens. They were known as metics. They did not have the rights of citizenship and could not own land. However, Athenian citizens sometimes paid metics to work on their land. Citizens also used enslaved people to do some of the work in their homes and businesses. Enslaved people were at the bottom of the social hierarchy in Athens. They were not citizens, and they had even fewer rights than metics.